You should start slugging now. That's right, if you're a killer main in 2026, you have the unfortunate choice of either slugging everyone and winning the game, or playing nice and losing the game as every survivor escapes and teabags in your face. Now, why am I saying this? Well, it turns out that Dead by Daylight and Behavior both came together and decided to say, fuck the entire killer concept entirely, and let's just give survivors every single advantage in the match so that they can survive and escape together and be all happy giddy. Meanwhile, the killer, if they decide to play nice, they will get met with fast track. If they decide to play harsh, they will get met with DS, death hard, and shoulder the burden. So there's kind of no reason to even attempt to hook anymore as a killer. There's just no good incentive to provide other than you're just progressing the survivor's game, not your own. So I understand not every killer is going to be playing harsh and wanting the 4K every match. However, there are some times where you're down to 2 or 1 gens and you're kind of forced to tunnel someone out because you need to get into a game position to where you can put pressure on the survivors. However, if you decide to tunnel that person out, they'll get hit with shoulder the burden, and now all your pressure is lost, and it's kind of just over from there. So once again, as a killer, I'm left questioning, why should I even hook the survivors to begin with if I know they're going to get advantage from perks like fast track, shoulder the burden, DS, dead hard, any other perk that requires them to get hooked, right, benefits them in some way. So if I don't hook them to begin with, then they don't get to use their perks for the rest of the game. And I pretty much win because I'm constantly chasing another survivor off of a generator and forcing another survivor off of a generator. So it's actually insane how much pressure you can put on survivors from just slugging them over and over again and never hooking. Especially if you have a build designed around slugging, you can chase one survivor, down them, leave them there, then go chase another survivor off of a gen, which then causes another survivor that was already on the gen to come rescue the person that was down on the ground. Once you down the other person fairly quickly, you can head back to that slug survivor you originally slugged and then chase another survivor, then forcing the 4th survivor off of a gen, or leaving that 4th survivor on a gen until, you know, they complete it, but now their team has 3 people down. So it's like, if you spend the time picking up the survivor, walking over to a hook, hooking the survivor, it's actually going to cost you more of the game time and like game state. You're going to lose like maybe 2, maybe even 3 gens right after your first down. So it's like, you could just take that entire part out of the game and congrats, you're actually going to win. It's crazy how easy it is. And for those who are saying, oh, slugging is the most toxic thing you can do in the video game, it's not fun for the survivors, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I don't give a fuck. I genuinely do not care, because it has reached a point where every single game you're dealing with the exact same bullshit perks that require 0 skill to use. There's no downsides to using them, and that's the major problem. So me finding a solution around this is not my fault, it's Behavior's. So here's what I'm gonna show you. This is a short match from one of my streams. I was doing my Death Slinger win streak again, trying to get my score back up. And yeah, this is kind of a good example of why you should just slug every single game, because there's literally no reason to fucking hook at all. The Sable had shoulder the burden, DS, and dead hard, and resilience. So I mean, if I hooked her at all, she could probably get advantage from that. If I hooked anyone else, she could use shoulder the burden and save them. So yeah, literally I kept her slug for the entire game, and it was like low cortisol gaming. It's quite literally the best way to play DBD in 2026. So here's the video. I hope you all enjoy. I'll be showing both sides of this content here, so give me a like if you want to see more content like this. Thanks. It's like there's like 2 paths right now. You have like the sunshine and rainbows on one side, and then like the dark evil with like the fucking storm clouds on the other. And like, you know, you have to decide between like not giving a fuck and then falling for the meta. Yeah, all that shit. I mean, the only thing you gotta worry about is like Expo, Unbreakable. But like Unbreakable and Soul Guard, like they can only use Unbreakable once. Soul Guard is there until your totem is gone. I got the game. Okay. I mean, at least like Infectious Fright is going to be really good on this map. Let's see here. I mean, there's spawn logic. Once again, coming in clutch. Just knowing exactly where the survivors are going to spawn is going to come in clutch 90% of the time. The pre-drop of being a Giga Chad. It's really awesome.
He's got Eerie Coin.
Nice. Anyways, I want you to meet my friend called Eerie Coin. He does this really special thing where he instantly downs you. Okay, and there we go. That's infectious value. Found out that there's actually a survivor here. And a survivor upstairs as well.
Just pick up, bro. Like, holy crap. Just don't eat the slug.
Nice. Oh, well done, well done. I thought she would get greedy there and go around, but that's okay. If we head down here, she should actually vault and just drop.
Yeah, it just takes like 2 seconds to actually activate.
Holy fucking haste.
Wait, no shot.
Bro, I'm through a wall. Like, what the actual fuck is your ping?
Oh, I was like, why were you not struggling? Huh, you got chain bug on your side. You should 100% be struggling. Play against 2 TTVs? Yes, I am.
That one is wall shot through a wall.
Oh, down they go again. Once again, chat. I'm not hooking. Low cortisol gaming. We got that. Oh, if I went the other way? Wait, no, this is perfect, actually. Okay, and now I know that they're both down there as well.
Oh no, he has a slug build. He's not gonna pick up.
I'm not gonna reload right now because I wanna drop down. Okay, Wiglif. That's fine. Get your little god pallets out the way.
That's a hell of a shot through there.
Okay, back to it again. Hit that. So I remember her being downstairs. Oh, yeah. Insane shot. Thank you, Banny. Appreciate it. I hear footsteps. Hello, friends. You're the Wiglif user, yeah? Okay, other person's upstairs. And you have a map. Map and Calm Spirit. Hold on. She might be able to take out my totems.
Oh, come on, bro. Who plays like this?
If she ever had the intention to get off of a gen, she might have been able to take out my totems a lot earlier. Because she has Calm Spirit. I mean, she doesn't scream. Oh, I should have known. Yeah, I don't think so. Naughty, naughty. Okay, last girl is gonna be over here.
Well, it's a fun game.
Like it's literally a whole build too. Like people think it's meta. Like bro, it's just the same exact build on every single killer.
They're playing well? Not really. They just have perks that can help them deal with the fact that, you know, I'm doing this. It's kind of like a band-aid solution.
We're not just gonna shoot through the fucking holes anymore.
Good crouch.
Nah, we are still gonna shoot through the holes.
I just need to drop this. Nice.
I've seen someone play this build because they're a chud and they called it a shriek. And it was on Blight too.
Game's so bad even Kess is depressing? What do you mean? How am I depressing? I'm having a great time right now. This is like actually enjoyable for me. You gonna vault that?
1, 2, 3, 4. This game is fucking fun, man.
See, if I keep doing this, yes, they're gonna eventually start getting back up to their feet, but they're not able to work on gens, which is infinitely better. Down she goes again. Dude, it's like, it's actually crazy how good it is to just do this. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care. They seem to be doing well. Very unprofessional opinion, at least better than the previous teams. I mean, it's a good map, right? It's a good map for survivors. They have pallets, they have windows.
So how's it hanging? How's the slugging?
Well, none of us are hanging. That's kind of the issue.
It's not like I'm playing a killer that really has that much of an impact. Nice. And like I said, the cause and effect of what behavior did, this is the effect of what they did. Slugging wins more games than regular gameplay. Yeah, pretty much, because it's like I said, I don't have to spend time walking over to a hook. I don't have to spend time actually hooking. I don't have to worry about things like dead hard, decisive strike. There's literally nothing to worry about other than I just down survivor, I find next survivor. That's literally the core gameplay right now, and it's actually exciting. Like, I'm having a good time. Okay, last one's over there. Should I start slugging? Yes. Do it, bro. Behavior doesn't give a fuck. Bro, behavior does not give a fuck about you. Listen, they do not care about the player base that actually drives the game. All they care about is making as much money as possible. Yeah, behavior does not give a fuck about the balance of this game. They don't even care about the longevity of this game. They just want to make as much money as possible, as quickly as possible. So of course, they're gonna like package everything together on the side that has a bigger player base so that they can make more money off of that player base than actually like creating a game that frankly has survived the test of time and is enjoyable as well. Bro, she died flat on the ground. Like, how pleasant is that? What's crazy is, like, even if they jump in the locker, Infectious Fright still procs. I won't be able to see them, but at least, like, it still procs. Chat, I don't know if I'm gonna find this last survivor. Tried a couple of everyone I play against CBH, but I might... Yeah, no, you're just a good person. Vanny, you're just like you're a good person, so that's why. Me, on the other hand, like I said, all sympathy and empathy for me for the players in this game is completely gone. I feel nothing anymore towards these people. I feel nothing. I'm a good person too. Thank you, Vanny. I appreciate that. It's kind words. Missing Deerstalker? Yeah, I am. I really am. There it is. If she's at an exit gate, she gets the gates. 100% she gets it. We killer mains and joys are the true good people. Yeah, I feel that. The nice thing about the gates on this map is that they're very well hidden. So, like, you can sneak them. The only shot that you can't sneak them is, like, this one, for example. You can't sneak that one. But I think by the time I see the lights, like, I won't be able to get there in time. This one, I have to physically, like, look over. Okay, this next time around, I'm gonna actually go check the whole thing around. Okay. Like I said, I don't have mobility, so I really can't make it over here if she gets gated or not. Deerstalker is good for the animatronic. So Deerstalker doesn't proc if you're undetectable. So it's only good during like the outside stages. How the games so far since the Blood Moon and different types of players, queue times. Queue times are quicker. Players, I mean the casual player base is back in the game again. Yeah, some games are really fun. Other games, like, they're really sweaty. But for the most part, like, I've decided to say, fuck, like, worrying about the gens. I'm just gonna slug for the rest of the game. She remember robbing her Mori if, like, a lot of survivors do that? Yeah, she does, but that's okay. That's actually better for me in my favor. It's actually better for me that she does this. I don't even know where she is because she has Calm Spirit, so... She died somewhere. P for... Oh, okay, hold up. P100 for what? GG. By the way, you ain't pretty with those shots. Maybe you should have put those blood points of the killer you're actually good at. I'm fucking grinning ear to ear, bro. This shit is so funny. You know what I'm gonna type? I'm gonna type GG. Good luck next match. That's all I'm gonna type. Oh, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. What they have. Self-preservation. Shoulder the burden. Dead hard. Decisive strike. We're gonna live forever. Made for this. Buckle up, bro. Why is it better? Because I'm doing a win streak right now. So right now, currently, our win streak is set to 4K only. So if she escaped out the gates there, it would have set the win streak to 4K, 3K. So basically 4K is like high tier. 4K, 3K is lower tier. 3K only is like bottom tier. So pretty much it just starts from the top and works its way down.
I'm bringing the counter force.
You're bringing counterforce, you're not dealing with it?
Not dealing with that shit again. That was the most boring fucking match I've played.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather play against, like, 1,000 hag, P100 ag to actually know how to play hag than do that crap, bro.
I'd rather just load into the old Myers, walk up to the man, be like, alright, cool, I'm dead, I'm in the lobby, let's move on. Like, I don't want to just sit there and sit on the floor.
Like, dude, it's like...
The fuck?
It's like a challenge, I guess, bro. Like, I've seen people play that build so much, bro.
Oh well. And be the way DBD is.
I mean, you're P100 and you're playing that build, bro. You're not going for full trick shots, bro. Like, how boring is your life, bro? Like, you have P100, bro. Where do your freaking things go? Like, why is your blood points towards the killer? You don't, like, use their M2A.
I mean, he did
Yeah,
use
so-
M2 a few times. He used it to shoot me.
Yeah, but it wasn't good shots, though, you know what I mean?